I'm Machinery Pete talking about a farm retirement auction this week, stuffed full of equipment that still has a lot of life left to give.
Hey folks, I hope you can join me this Friday, December 5th. I'll be making my way back to Ohio, to Arcanum, Ohio. Be there to cover the farm retirement auction for Rex and Annette Stewart. Rex and Annette are retiring after a wonderful 47-year farming career, and the sale on Friday will be by my good friends Bussey Brothers Auctioneers. Grant Bussey and his team there do a fantastic job. Now this, honestly, it's the kind of equipment that folks are looking for. Just a couple years on it, but just really sharp, good condition stuff. And if we talk tractors on the sale, let's start with this 2011 John Deere 9430 four-wheel drive, 2,705 hours, second owner. Then we have this 2017 John Deere 8245R, 2,331 hours on it. And we'll get just a little bit older, but boy, what a nice tractor here. A 2004 John Deere 8120, 4,422 hours on it. And if we talk harvest equipment on the sale Friday, we got this 2019 John Deere S760, 1,284 SEP hours, floater tires, one owner. For heads, a pair of 22 models, this RD35F Draper, and a 22 model John Deere C8R 8-row corn head. Now, some of the other highlights include this 2013 John Deere 1990 CCS 40-foot air seeder. And wow, what an eye-opening grain cart here, a 22 model J&M X812. And we'll round it out with this 2019 Timpte 40-foot grain trailer. So again, folks, hope you can join me Friday, December 5th in Arcanum, Ohio, Rex and Annette Stewart Farm Retirement Auction, or hop online for information and bidding. Go to BusseyBrothers.com. Folks, Machinery Pete here, and we got a special interview here this morning about a fantastic sale coming up next Friday, December 5th, out in Arcanum, Ohio. You maybe saw the preview I did on Ag Day TV this week on it, but we're honored to have the sellers here, Rex and Annette Stewart, and also Orrin Bussey with Bussey Brothers Auctioneers. Guys, thanks for joining this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, folks, you need to check out the equipment on this sale. First of all, I would just say congrats to Rex and Annette. And by the way, folks, I'll be at the sale next Friday, so I'm really looking forward. Come on out and join us in Arcanum. I think the sale, Orrin, does it start at 10:30 Eastern? Is that the online part when that starts?
That is correct. The sale will start at 10:30 Eastern.
Okay. Do you have many small items selling before the online part kicks in?
You know what? It's all going to be online. There's a few small items, but not many. So we just went ahead and put those online as well. That way they could just, all our times and everything would be synced right together and be smooth that way.
So it's 10:30 a.m. next Friday, December 5th. And Orrin, your guys' website is BusseyBros.com, correct?
Yep, that is correct. BusseyBros.com. It'll take you straight to our website with all the details. It will also, you can bid from our website as well. So if you're interested, head over there and you can pretty much get all the information you need.
And by the way, folks, you hop over there, BusseyBros.com, and they have a tremendous interview and video with Rex and Annette. But Rex and Annette, while we have you here, let's just talk about some of the equipment. Gosh, we start off with your combine, Gold Key. I think it's 19, well, let's see. I'm trying to find what year that was. It's an S760, yeah, 19 model, 1,643 engine hours. Is that right, guys?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. And who was the local dealer you bought that from?
Well, that came from Parrott Implement in Richwood, Ohio. Is where it came from.
Gotcha. Okay. What was that like going to do the tour, the Gold Key tour?
It's really neat.
That was pretty awesome. You get to go through the factory and they feed you and they do the whole bit. They really lay out the red carpet for you.
Yeah, that's a fantastic. I've been a huge fan of that program for years, and I always think the Gold Key aspect really speaks to pride of ownership. And I think, let's see, SEP hours on that machine, you're under 1,300. So again, folks, you want to, we know how expensive the new combines are. So here's a chance to buy a 19 model, low hours, one owner Gold Key tour, Rex and Annette, right in Arcanum, Ohio. And let's talk the heads as well now. Rex, I think you have an 8-row corn head, a 22 C8R. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So you've all been running 8-row for quite a while there on your operation?
Yes. Yes, we've done 8-row. Mm-hmm.
And then the Draper head is also a 22 model, an RD35F?
Yes.
Okay. And the draper head and the corn head, are those also items that you guys bought new?
They are correct. We bought both of them brand new.
Okay. They're beautiful units, folks. Again, check out BusseyBrothers.com, BusseyBros.com. Tons of great pictures. Orrin, I know you guys, I'm a huge fan of you guys, how you roll, you and Grant there. And you always have great pictures on your website. And what's it been like working with Rex and Annette leading up to this sale?
It's been a lot of fun. It really has, just to be able to see that this has been really their whole lives here, the farming operation. And, they just took pride in their equipment. You can tell from the pictures and it's even better when you can see it in person. The pictures really don't do it justice. But yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. We've really enjoyed it. We started in mid-July, kind of starting getting ready and starting planning. Then they got through fall. Like you mentioned, we put a neat video together kind of while they were in harvest. We interviewed, they were kind enough to give us some time and we put that together. And so it's just been really fun to be able to host their auction as well as kind of tell their story and, what it's like for those of us in rural America,
Right. Well, Orrin, I'm a huge fan of how you guys roll out there. Hats off. You guys have had some tremendous sales. By the way, I think you have a real estate sale tonight, don't you? Like 5 or 6 p.m.?
That is correct. Yep, 6 p.m. Eastern tonight. You got it.
Yeah, some unique ground there. Check that out, folks. Again, BusseyBrothers.com. Now, Rex, and let's talk tractors because, of course, when I looked at your sale listing and Grant and Orrin tipped me off to the sale a number of months ago, it's like, wow, you guys have some nice tractors. Let's start off with that four-wheel drive, an 11 model, 9430, 2,705 hours on it. Rex,
Yes.
what did you buy this used?
I was the second owner. It had like 750 hours on when I bought it.
Okay.
So,
and how have you guys used it on the farm there?
the only thing we used it for is tillage work. In the fall, we ripped our ground, and then in the spring to work the ground ahead of the planter.
Okay.
Is
Well,
what we used it for.
Yeah, 2011 model, folks. So there you go. That's pre-def, low hours, four-wheel drive. Again, we know what the new ones cost.
Yeah.
A couple other nice tractors as well. A 17 model 8245R with 2,331 hours. And did I hear this right, Rex? And that you guys bought it with only like 260 hours on it?
That's correct.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then another beautiful pre-def tractor, an 04 8120, 4,422 hours. Now, Annette, what was your favorite tractor of the bunch?
Well, I'm not real good at the numbers. Which one?
She drove the 8245.
Hey,
Well,
I
you
knew
go-
how to drive it though. I did
Nice.
that with the grain cart, and he
Okay.
would unload, and then I'd fill the semis up. So I was familiar with that. But didn't we have the other one on before?
Yeah. Before we had the 8245, she drove the 8120 with the grain cart.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
She was my grain cart operator.
Nice. By the way, you guys have a beautiful grain cart on the sale too. That J&M was an X812. I think it's like a 20. That's a late model one too. I want to say.
Yeah, I think the 22 we bought.
Was it
We bought
22?
that new also.
Okay. Yeah, and then a nice that grain trailer too, a 19 model Timty 40 foot. Again, folks, just high quality equipment up and down the line here. And from the video, I was understanding you guys been farming 47 years.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so that takes us to what, the late 70s. What do you guys remember about getting started back in the late 70s? What were you farming with? What are your memories?
I was farming 3 years before we got married, so we was farming with little stuff. We had
Yeah.
4-row equipment and all that little stuff, and then we went through the 80s. Of course, in this area, we had our droughts and
Right.
high interest rates and all that good stuff in the 80s.
What was the highest interest rate you remember paying, Rex, on any of your equipment?
My first combine was a John Deere 4400. I paid 18% interest on that.
Mm.
Wow.
When I bought that, my So that was back in 79. I bought it. So
Yeah, I was gonna guess 79 or 80. Yeah. Well, your combines have come a long way from a 4400 to an S760.
it makes it a lot more pleasurable to harvest too.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing how far well, in your guys' farm career, 47 years, gosh, agriculture has changed so much. Um, and just how are you guys feeling here as you come up to sale day, your retirement, wrapping up your almost 50-year farming career?
Go ahead.
I don't know, maybe after the sale or a year from now, I'll have a better answer, but we've looked forward to it. And then it's just like, boom, it's here. And it's bittersweet. We're happy and we're looking forward to it, but it'll be sad too.
Well, Annette, I loved something you said in the video on Bussey Brothers website. Um, I can't remember if it was Annette or Rex, maybe both you touched on it towards the end of the video. You were thanking people for looking at your equipment and the sale, but then also just hoping, that they will get the good use out of the equipment that you guys did. And as I look at the equipment list, the quality, and just hearing you guys talk about it, that bittersweetness of the retirement, I've seen over my years that the equipment buyers, they're actually sort of buying a piece of you guys and how you've cared for your equipment. So I think that can bring, like you were indicating, a little smile knowing that another farm family is putting that piece of equipment of yours to good use. So, but I imagine a lot of phone calls for you guys the last couple of weeks here leading up to the sale.
Yeah, absolutely has been. We have been getting a lot of calls, especially with the holidays coming about.
Right. And are there any specific preview times for?
Yes, so there are
look?
preview. Yeah, sorry, there are preview times the 2 days ahead of time. Thursday before, I believe it's like 8 to 5 or something like that, I believe. And then on Wednesday before, it's 2 to 6, kind of, some afternoon people, that way get off work, they can come on up, even though it may be dark this time of year for us, but, they can still come look at it. But yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm hoping to get out there the afternoon of the 4th next Thursday so I can, get up close to the equipment, maybe do a little video before the sale. But again, I'm so looking forward to being there for next Friday morning, the 5th. And guys, thank you for taking time to tell us about the sale. And in Orrin, again, where is the website and phone numbers for information and bidding people can go?
Yeah, so it's at busseybros.com. Just on our website there, it'll probably be about right at the top, especially after tonight. This will be our next sale we'll be having. So you'll see Rex and Annette Stewart Farm Retirement Auction. Click on that. There's details there with the address of where it is, the time, the full listing, and then you can also go and hit view lots, and it'll show you pictures of each piece of equipment, each item we're selling. There's lots of pictures, plenty of pictures. You can see about every corner of the equipment, as well as our phone number for our offices on there. So feel free to check that out and give us a call if you have any questions, or you want to see anything or any more pictures, anything like that. We want to show people this equipment the best we can. It's like we've all said, it's just very well taken care of. You can tell that they took pride in their farm and their equipment. It's always been kept inside. The first time I came to look at it, Rex was like, "Now don't look too close. It's a little dirty." And it was just a little barn dust was all that was on it,
Rex, does it make you uncomfortable to get the equipment out to show people before the sale when it's always been shedded?
Yeah, especially with the weather. That's what I told Orrin. It's going to be cold. We got to have them plugged in because I don't want to start a cold tractor.
Right. Well, you guys have a beautiful line. Again, I'm so excited. And folks, hey, come join us next Friday, December 5th, 10:30 a.m. I'll be at the sale. Be a great day. Always great fun to come back to Ohio. And guys, thanks for taking time this morning to tell us about the sale.
Yeah, we look forward to meeting you.
We'll have a great time.
You.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.